Hey guys, Jeremy from June Audio Productions, and today we're going to look at why I separate my bass into two or more tracks in a mix.
Dreams in a box. I said for them, I go. Took a deep breath, and here I am.
So bass has always been, and especially today, really important in music and in a mix. So that's why I want to have full control over it. The first reason why I separate it into two tracks is to have control over the frequency ranges of the bass. That way I'll be able to treat those two tracks differently, so to get more, for example, the roundness and the heaviness in one of them, and the other one more like the attack or the string noises. So the example that I'm going to use in this video is a song called My Name from Arimaya, where I did separate the bass into two tracks, as I'll show you. But first, let's have a listen.
I don't know, but here I am, here I am. They don't know my name, they don't know who I am. But it's time to see if it works my way. They don't know my name, they don't know who I am. But it's time to see if it works my way.
So first, let's listen to the bass solo. So as you can hear, it kind of have two dimensions. One is like more round and like bass heavy, and the other one has more grit, more string noises. And that's typically why I would separate those two, to control more those aspects separately. So first I'm going to make you listen to the bass raw without any processing. So both tracks share some similarities in the EQ that I use with the SSL, compression from the DBX, and high pass in the end. The only thing that differs is the amp simulation that I use. So for the low one I use a B15 on the low mode, and on the high one I use the B15 on the high mode, with different settings as well, and the final EQ. So as you can see, on the low one I cut everything above 800 Hertz, so just to keep the low range and the mid range. And with the other one I just do the opposite, just keep everything that's like in the higher range. So let's listen to the low bass on its own. So as you can see, really round, really bass heavy. And if I switch to the other one, I also have a little plate reverb on it, just to give a bit more dimension just on the high notes. And if I bring the low one with it, and so both meet in a bus where I have other processing to glue them a bit better together and make like a whole bass that has more dimension and more control over all its frequency ranges. So I really have control over those two elements, those two aspects of the bass, without having to dig into plugins. I can just like bring one or bring the other. It makes everything easier. I can even draw some automations to, for example, bring more grit, bring more top end of the bass in the choruses, just to make it cut through better, or bring more like bass heavy or anything really. So as always, thank you so much for checking this video. I hope you've gotten something out of it, and as always, you can reach out if you want to have a chat, and till next time, see you.
I said for them, I go. Took a deep breath, and here I am, here I am. They don't know me.